Hey everyone, this is Daniel with Prima Supply. We're here at SuperChefs Breakfast and Lunch. It shares a space with a consignment shop, and today we're going to meet with one of the owners, Darnell, and see what SuperChefs is all about.
Oh, no, no, you're fine, you're fine.
I want coffee. I think we're about ready to go.
Hey Darnell. Hey, good to see you. You guys share space with a consignment shop, and you've been doing that for some time now. How's that been?
Oh, it's really good, really good. Their business helps our business, and vice versa. So it's been a blessing.
Yeah,
In
good.
disguise, definitely in disguise.
Right. So it seems like you have enough seating and things like that. Is there anything else that you can tell me about the space that you guys are in, how it works, and
But we rent from them, so therefore we're not actually even on the lease. We sublease from them. So therefore, the only downside of that is if they close, we close.
okay?
That's the only downside. But the upside is we're not like in the contract with the landlord here, so that's good. But
Right.
it works out really, really easy as far as partnership up with them.
Yeah,
Kind
You
of like
guys
we're the new Cracker Barrel.
Sure,
Get a
sure,
shop in
there
the
you
front and
go.
come eat in the back.
You guys are open right now, so
Yeah.
it's a good thing. And you're called SuperChefs. Why is that?
What was a name I picked up while I was in the Olympics? I was cooking for the USA teams, and it just stuck with us ever since. And when I got back, just kind of drove with it as far as what we were going to name our first restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So it just came from just, I guess, ambition and a little cockiness at one time.
Okay. Okay. What do you mean?
I just always thinking I was the best at one point when I was young. Still young, but I was younger. At one point, I was like 17, 18, 19. Like really trying to cook. So it came from then.
Okay. I remember you've told me before about your time at the Olympics, and there's kind of a shift in your thinking,
Mm-hmm.
right? Can you tell me a little more about that?
Just maturity. I think sometimes in order for someone to mature and really see what's out there, what's out there for them, they really got to be in a situation to see what people have sometimes. So therefore, to see like the contracted chefs to do all huge events, the U.S. Opens, the big AT&T festivals in Texas, and just the huge things, really opened my eyes up to cooking is not just a restaurant thing. Cooking is not just a personal chef thing, but cooking is like an event. It's an event for cooking.
Yeah, that's great. And you guys have quite the event here, that's for sure. You serve gourmet breakfast and lunch,
Yeah.
right? So can you tell me a little bit more about your menu?
It's just creative. Everything we do is like creative driven, and we put our own twist. Try to make our food look like us. Like I dress my food like I dress myself. So we try to make it real fun. Try to make it real enthusiastic. A lot of people are excited. It's always like a photo shoot when people get their meals to their table. So everyone wants to take pictures,
Yeah.
and that's what we want to do. We want to make it vibrant. Bring our own personalities in our meals, which is hard to do. It's hard to make your personality show in your food.
Mm-hmm.
So the best way for me to do it is with art.
That's great. Well, I want to check it out. So can we step into the kitchen and
Yeah.
see
Come
what
on
you
back.
do?
Right, and this is the kitchen. Most people don't understand how little we do, how little amount of equipment we use. We don't need a lot to make it work. We just use portable gas burners. We use portable flat tops, so we usually change out weekly. So therefore, but here pretty soon we plan on getting our hooded ventilation system and step it up a notch because we are really, really busy on the weekends now to where we need a little bit more equipment.
Right.
But I'll start with the first thing. I'll probably throw down our blueberry. We do a blueberry lemon mascarpone pancakes. Probably start there.
Sounds great.
And we do all our pancakes, everything in like molds, just to help with like presentation. And all our menu is real fun as far as breakfast goes. We name things after like Marvel characters on lunch, and then Mortal Kombat on breakfast. To get the little kid side out of people where people would never expect for our food to come out looking like it does, especially with a playful meal.
Right.
So we want to give people nothing they get anywhere else. And that's really what it is. You come into our place, you're never going to think it's going to be a restaurant in the back. You see our menu, you're never going to think it's going to be like art behind it. And it's just a surprise in every aspect of what we try to. At least that's how it turned out.
So I know that you guys don't source everything locally, but you try to source things locally. Why is that?
Because try to support local. Local is it's important. It's sometimes expensive, but it's important. It has a lot more meaning. It supports a lot more families, especially being a restaurant owner and owning things. You know how important it is to support your local businesses because it's how you make a living. The chains and the big time companies, they're everywhere, you know. But the local, they really need us to buy in order to live, basically. So that's more local, and it's usually better. You buy it here, stays here, you can prepare it here. Everything is here inside the city. So whatever we can do as far as for breakfast, we'll try to do local. You know? The only thing we won't do local is eggs. Eggs are expensive local. Very expensive local. This is our hawk right here.
That's
Our little signature staple here is the lines on these plates.
Just talk a little bit about the different elements in the Hulk and why you picked bacon, sausage, egg, and
But first, the first thing about the Hulk is you'll notice is the color. The color is the first thing you're gonna see, so you think it'll taste a certain way. You already got a presumption, but you don't know what it is really. You don't know what a green waffle is gonna taste like. But then we have our candied bacon, which is really, really sweet. And then we have our sausage, which is really, really like has like an earthy, like Mexican flavor to it, the chorizo. And then we have the savory from the waffle and the savory from the egg. Because a lot of people don't understand, you get a really good like smooth like melt in your mouth flavor from an egg. But a waffle is a savory dish by nature. So most people don't understand that a waffle is not sweet until you add syrup to it. So therefore you get you get your bread, you get like the melt in your mouth from the egg and the cheese, you get like the Mexican earthy flavor from the sausage, and then you get the sweet from the bacon and the extra sweetness from the syrup. So therefore all those components put together, you get the best of both worlds for breakfast. You get sweet and you get savory, which everybody tries to get when they come here.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't want sweet, I don't want savory, what do I get? But you get the Hulk. The thing about this dish was it didn't start off this way. Like, this dish took 3 times to even get it, not only to look this way, but to taste this way. We started off with like a more strong and powerful lemon sauce. But now, like if you ever taste it, you can probably agree with this. It's not the sweetest pancake ever. Like it's not really sweet. It's light. It's airy, and most people don't expect that. People are like, oh, we want to be on a sugar rush. No, not really. You're not really gonna be on a sugar rush because the lemon mascarpone is so light and so airy that it really gives you a breakfast feel for what we're trying to do instead of giving you a dessert feel. The name sounds like dessert, but the taste is like you can go on with the rest of your day without having already hit that dessert bug.
Right. Well, thanks, Darnell. This has been great. The food is amazing. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh no, thanks for coming.
So, yeah, this is Daniel with Prima Supply. Thanks for watching.